What is up, guys? My name's Tanner. Thanks for checking out Tanner Vlogs 1023. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoy this video, and make sure to hit the like button or comment. So let's get into our story today. So I'm going to tell you a little story. Do you like stories? Okay. Sorry, I'm going to calm down. So in 6th grade, I wasn't the person to be on time. You know, I was getting there 7:55, 7:50, 8:05, you know, not on time. And, you know, you're supposed to be at school at 7:50 at my school. Anyway, I was late a lot. So the first time I got a tardy, you had to sign this piece of paper saying, I got a tardy, and the second time that you get a tardy, you will go to ALP, which is pretty much detention for an hour. So that one time happened very quickly, and I signed that piece of paper. Didn't hear from the little people for like another 3 months, and I kept on getting tardy, so I really didn't know what was up with that. I never really thought about it because I didn't know if they were really strict or not about it, but I was really sometimes that I actually had problems that I was tardy. So 3 months after that, it came time, I guess, that they finally caught up to what they were behind on, and this lady called me up to the office, and she was like, "You don't want to see me today, bud?" And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "You've got detention." And I was like, "For what?" And she was like, "Tardies." And she said, "You have been tardy here, 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 here." And she had this piece of paper with my file and had the dates that I was tardy. And I said, "Why wasn't I notified here, 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 here about the tardies?" Because she wanted me to spend a whole day in detention. I was like, that's not cool, bro. And she was like, "Well, I've been a little behind, and I've been really busy." I said, "So you haven't been doing your job?" And she just like, "Whoa, dude, why are you saying that?" And that clearly was the bluntest way to put it, looking back on it. But it was the most truthfulest way to put it, too. So she got pretty mad, I guess. But she didn't really, like, act that way. She was just a little shocked that a 6th grader would tell her the truth. Which, I guess people don't tell her the truth. Stinks for her. And anyway, so I was like, I'm not spending a day in ALP with detention. I said, "You call my mom and tell her about you being tardy on your job." I didn't say tardy. I think I said you not doing your job, and see what she says about it. And she was like, "Okay, I'll call your mom." Well, and come to find out, she never called my mom. And then during language class later on that afternoon, the assistant principal came and pulled me out of class, and she started talking about these tardies. And I said, she was talking about how many tardies I had and about that, because I was really mad at that one lady. And I said, she didn't notify me any at all, and she expects me to spend a day in ALP. And I'm like, no, that's not cool. She wasn't doing her job. And I'm just one of these blunt people that if I don't mean to be blunt, but it just comes out blunt. So, you know, it's not my fault. And she kept on talking, and she just kept on making me madder and madder and madder. So I started screaming at her, and then I started crying. It was very funny because all the teachers around the room, because she pulled me out of class, but we were standing in the hallway, and all the teachers started closing their doors, and I started getting really mad, and I said, "You know what, call my mom, see what she says about it." And that lady never called my mom. So when my mom and papa picked me up from school that day, I called my mom, and I was like, did you hear what happened? And I told her what happened, and she actually got mad at me for being truthful. And I'm like, why? I told her the truth, which my mom's pretty much the same way. She just thought it wasn't right for a kid tell an adult. She thought it was rude, but it was the truth. So my question to you all is it good to be truthful, or is it good to sort of just lay low and not say anything? Leave me your thoughts.